perfect. Do you have that flip-de-doo collar on your polo shirts and you think, I don't know how to put this down and the iron doesn't work? Well, what about this magic in a stick? I'm making that up. It's not really called magic in a stick, but that's my new word for it. The bra straps that we have on the little skimpy tanks that we have, and we fidget with them all day. Set those down. Set the flaps on the back of your pockets down. How do you do it? You do it with these really cool style sticks. They are adhesive sticks by Marcy McKenna. They're brand new today. You've never seen them. And we have them at a feature price of $14.96. Okay, that is critical. The bus line.
Oh, the
fixing the bus line or the wrap dress. And pillows. So it's not just clothes. There are so many things that you can fit. I want to introduce you to the creator, Marcy McKenna. So nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
She is actually the CEO of something called Simply Solved, rather. And it's simple solutions for everyday problems.
That's correct.
And this is a really great solution. How did you come up with this?
Well, I developed this actually with the gentleman out of Canada, and he's the genius behind the compound. But the problem that I was having was so many different fashion mishaps throughout the day. And probably the bigger issue for me, I'm all of 5'1", so I have to hem almost every pair of pants I ever wear. So I'm going to get right into this and show you my typical scenario. When I'm wearing heels, these pants are great. When I take them off, I've got basically a pool of fabric down here. So to hem a pair of pants, even while you're wearing them, all you have to do is roll the pants up, apply the adhesive.
Really generously, liberally. Yep.
So simple to do, it takes no skill at all. I then fold them under, hold for about 15 to 20 seconds.
Okay.
And you've just hemmed a pair of pants. That's
wow.
simple.
And it's durable enough that when I'm walking, it's going to be fine and it's going to hold.
It's going to hold all day.
Okay.
What's great about this is it is temporary.
Okay.
So it's going to hold until you wash it or dry clean it.
So you're a busy mom, right?
I'm a busy mom.
Okay.
Busy mom of 3.
Always ripping and running. Oh, of 3.
Of 3,
We're always ripping and running, and so things are always coming up, and you need to have a little style stick.
Exactly. Right now I've got this, my pocket always seems to curl up.
Yeah.
So I put a little on here. Again, I'm going to hold it for about 15 to 20 seconds, and then just let it set for about a minute. And you're done. It's that simple.
You can even do your the button strap here. I'm sorry for pointing at you, but that's always the little place on me that I have to fix. I always have to fix. That's where I put, maybe double-sided tape is something that you've used. This is easier because it's going to hold, right? And it's going to hold for a long time.
Exactly, and I'm so glad you brought it up because I actually had already done mine because it's always pulling right here. So I can create a button wherever I want it.
Wow.
So let's just keep going down the line here because I have a pair of denim here that I wanted to show you because it's very thick denim, and I wanted to show you how easy it is to do with Style Stick. This is already done with Style Stick. This is the traditional way with all the pins. You have to worry about pricking your fingers. It takes a lot of time. With Style Stick, this one's already done just to show you how secure the hold is. I'm actually going to get down here with the microphone so you can hear that.
Yeah, you hear how it had to be pulled off?
But it doesn't harm the fabric. And watch how easy it is to reapply. You just put it on. Again, you press and hold for 15 to 20 seconds, and you've hemmed your pants. My 7-year-old daughter can hem a pair of pants in about 2 minutes.
So far you've done denim, and then like a cotton blouse. But what about my silks? What about my more delicate fabrics? Well, would this work on that?
That is a great question. It's actually safe on all fabric. It's non-toxic.
Okay.
It's acid-free, and it's water-soluble. So you can use it on really any kind of fabric. It works best on open weave, which open weave fabric is like 90% of your wardrobe. It's your silks, your rayons, your linens, your polyesters.
Perfect.
Pretty much everything you can think of.
Okay.
If your fabric has a sheen to it, it won't work quite as well. It'll work, it'll just take a little bit longer.
Got it.
So this is great. So see that? I mean, this was my favorite pair of pants, but the pockets were always popping up, so I stopped wearing them. Well, once Style Stick came out, boom, it's ready to go.
Okay, so my question is, on a fabric that is as light as this, are you going to see through it?
Absolutely not. What happens
so
is,
I'm just going to trust her with my, this is silk that I have on right now.
Okay.
Yep.
So we put some on here. Let's just kind of fold it over.
Yeah.
And again, we're going to hold it. It dries clear.
Yeah.
And then you let it set, and you're good to go.
Wow. Hold it a little bit longer. I'm sorry, I actually,
hold it a little bit longer.
yeah, exactly. I actually ironed it. Oh, and there you see it. There you go.
That's simple.
It's that simple, and then this will come out in the dry cleaning.
That will come out in the dry cleaner.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem with dry cleaning, and it comes out in the wash.
Great, let me scoot
Moving
over
over here, since we're right in the middle of summertime, I know you're seeing pants being hemmed again, but I'd like to get a shot over here of this tank top.
Yep, go ahead.
Great for men. So in the summer, we're always worrying about our bra strap showing,
Absolutely.
correct? Can you relate to that?
I can.
So again, this is so simple to use. You just apply, you're gonna press and hold, and then let it set. Just don't do any jumping jacks for about 2 minutes, and you are good to go for the whole day.
This is the savior. I mean, the reality is, look at this. So look, so has this ever happened to you? Oh my goodness, the tip of your bra is showing and you're like, I don't want to do
peekaboo.
that. Exactly, the peekaboo. And then all of a sudden it's done. It is the very, like, I could have had a V8 solution because you could sew, sure, but that's a needle and a thread and a process, and do you have the right thread and da-da-da-da. You could use double-sided sticky tape, which we know the double-sided sticky tape, but I always am having problems cutting it and then finding the end, and then sometimes it actually isn't strong enough. Here is where you get strength. You also get that you're not going to see it, and it's going to wash off those fabrics that are delicate.
Exactly.
Because I think actually the double-sided sticky tape has been a little problematic for me when I forget to take it off from the dry cleaner, and then it's a problem.
And it stays.
It stays.
It ruins the fabric.
It's ruined the fabric.
Right,
That's right.
So here again, I'm just going to do one more demo because
Okay.
this is one of my favorite blazers. And again, the collar, no matter how many times I try to iron it down, it pops up.
Okay.
But with a little bit of style stick on the corner here, I'm just going to hold it, press and hold for 15 seconds, and then again, you let it set for about a minute and you're good to go.
Let me tell you, you're getting two of them, two that she's holding. You'll receive two of those for under $15, $14.96. The manufacturer suggested retail price is actually close to $26. So for $15 as opposed to $26, $11 more, you're actually getting two of these, right? So you're saving, you're pocketing and keeping that $11. $15 is going to save you from that embarrassing moment when the skirt hem goes down, when your pant hem goes down, when you're running to that interview or to that special and important luncheon and your strap slides off, or all of a sudden that little button place where you're trying, your button gap, to me is always like bus line button gap. That is something that I'm always looking for style stick and sticky tape for, and this will actually do that. So two of these for a feature price of $14.96. That's an $11 like savings off of the manufacturer's suggested retail price. And you said, I know we're fixing things, but what's this here you're showing us?
Well, I actually just wanted to point out, if you are a sewer, I'm not, if you are, this is your new best friend because this is going to take the place of pins, basting. Think of the time this is going to save you, and it does not gum up your needles. You can send it right through a sewing machine.
Oh,
so
cool.
it's great for sewing.